embarrassing photo.
This photo, one of the stupidest things I've ever done, which was leak Tom Daly's phone number. You had every right to never speak to me ever again.
Yeah.
Just work, just work. Just work, just work. Work.
Hi guys.
Hiya.
Welcome to another video. If you're new, my name is Joanna Wilson. I'm here today with my big bro.
I'm NILE Wilson.
We're going to do the Show Me a Photo challenge. We've already seen one of these challenges with Mitchell.
This is me having a poo. I need to poo. So what are you going to do? I'm going to do it here. In the castle. Yeah? Like, what? Yeah?
You'll be the second person on the Show Me a Photo challenge.
Bring it.
We're going to do all the same categories. Did you enjoy looking for your photos?
Yeah, I did. I mean, I've got like 17,000 photos and videos on my camera roll, so I was trying to, when I read the thing, sort of think of a moment or a picture that would be a good story to tell.
A Christmas memory. It's my first photo.
You like this? And I actually could have picked this one for the favourite picture of me and you.
Oh, I love that photo.
And it was Christmas 2016.
Was it? Oh yeah, 25th of December 2016.
Rio year. I think I'm drinking Disaronno then. I think that was another one where I drank a full bottle of that, maybe even more, and started crying again. There was a few Christmases in a row.
There's about 4 Christmases in a row where you drank a full
drank,
bottle of spirit and started crying.
Yeah, drank too much and then completely had a meltdown and erupted. That's just such a good photo of me and you.
It was one of the first Christmases where we got drunk, but one of the last Christmases that everyone was, like, it was a full Christmas. I feel like there were like 10 of us at Mum and Dad's house.
Yeah.
Whereas it's not really been that.
And me and you were sort of best mates because we didn't have boyfriends or girlfriends or that. We were a squad, weren't we?
The oldest photo on your camera roll.
You won't believe this. So my camera roll, I don't know, it was the same, just sort of shut off at a certain point, and I feel like that's before like you had the iCloud and airdropping and
my photos
storage where it goes to the cloud or whatever. This is the oldest photo from my camera roll.
Oh my god!
2015 Glasgow World Champs at the banquet.
You look so young. You arguably with the 2 most
well, so like this is like there's a story attached to this. Timon and Bryn had like a little thing going on and they were like messaging. We sort of went over and we were chatting, and then Gabby was with her and they were sort of together and we were having a laugh. And you know, I'm already like 7 gins down. You know, just imagine me there. And I was like, right, do you want a drink? And you should have seen them both at the first. I looked over at the American coaching staff. She was like, we've never tried. Like, what? We don't know what to get. What's to try? I was like, well, I'm drinking a gin.
They've never had alcohol.
Well, this is like genuinely like we don't drink. So like, what do we get? So I was like, well, this is a gin and tonic or gin and lemonade. Do you want to try that? So then the tasting was like, oh yeah. And we had like 3 drinks tokens. So I went and came back with a gin and tonic for Gabby and Simone.
You gave Gabby Douglas and Simone Biles their
first alcoholic drink. That's so NILE Wilson.
That's so funny. Favourite childhood memory? Look at you.
First ever international for Great Britain, and I just thought it was a lovely moment and memory because that's such a big stepping stone after the career that I've had. I was 12 years old and I remember I flew to some European country, maybe Germany, and I was with Courtney Tulloch, Max Bennett and a guy called Matthew Hennessy. We had like bunk beds in a... Like Matt was like 18 and Max maybe was like 15, 16, and then there was 13 and 12, so like different age groups in this comp. I just remember we all shared a room with 2 bunk beds and I was just laughing my head off the whole time. I did well, got some medals, performed well, great experience, and that was I guess the start of my gymnastics journey, so, and I do look pretty cute there, don't I?
Straight from hero to zero, let's go for an embarrassing photo.
So for this one I chose this photo.
Alright.
Now, it's not necessarily embarrassing to look at, but the story behind this was one of the stupidest things I've ever done, which was leak Tom Daly's phone number on my YouTube channel. And we were in Australia at the Commonwealth Games, so you can imagine that was a bit traumatic for him. The time difference over there was like, straight before I went to bed, there were like 12 hours difference, I'd upload my vlog and then I'd go to sleep. Like I'd wake up the next morning and it'd been on the internet for 8 to 10 hours. Woke up and my phone is just completely exploded. I think the video had like 120k views before I realised. I leaked his number. He had to, I think, change his number out there, which you imagine the faff that would have been. Like contacts he's got on his phone and how long he had that number, I just completely f***ed it for him, and he's just getting message after message after message. I'm sorry again, Tom, but that picture is us two shaking hands and making up. He took it so well, to be fair. He had every right to never speak to me ever again.
Yeah.
But he was lovely about it.
Okay, a family photo. I love that photo.
He's very Team Wilson. We're at a pool party there with a bottle of vodka getting on it. Like, that's an unusual thing.
Matching outfits.
Yeah, matching it. That's an unusual thing to do with your parents, but I think it just shows how close our family is. Like, we sort of do everything together, holding hands and be there for each other side by side. I had to do Dance on Ice calls. So we got this pool party which we sorted out for free with free booze. I got to do bloody Zoom calls till 7, so I had 4 hours of... I had a vodka next to me, but I did have a lot of fun on that day, and then came back and you were all absolutely leathered.
Next is an achievement that you're proud of, Commonwealth Games as well.
It was the all round. I just loved the picture. I loved the moment when someone threw it down. But it's the most recent gymnastics thing that I ever did, really, wasn't it? Because I had to retire because of my neck after that, and that was for me, I guess, performance-wise, like peak NILE Wilson. Just everything that I was doing, how hard I was working, media in the digital world, like it was sort of at its complete peak. Like my earnings were at its complete peak, and even like with all them eyeballs on me, I went out and made history at the Commonwealth Games.
A school picture. Oh, look at us. You look like you just don't want to be there, and I just look like I'm the happiest person in the world getting a photo with a big brother before school.
You were still at Farfield there, weren't you?
Yeah, primary school.
So that was year 7, so that's my
first day at high school.
First day at high school.
Yeah.
They're scary days, them, aren't they?
Yeah.
Super nervous and like, oh, you don't know anyone.
Don't know
where to go.
A picture in the favourite country you visited.
What I really, really enjoyed was visiting Tokyo for a training camp. Japan was, the culture's so different. It's like being on a different planet, and if you've been to sort of Asia, China, Japan, you'll sort of know what I mean by that. But I quite liked I loved the culture. Incredibly respectful. It's just things like you could at the train station you could walk through the barrier without getting stopped because no one breaks the law. Like there's not police around or guards or security. It's just like everyone in Japan just follows the rules and respects each other, and they're all slim, healthy. They share food. Like I just like the culture in Tokyo as a city. It was mad. But this is the picture I picked. The story with this is, we used public transport to get to training every day, and it was mad. Like, you imagine what it's like in the tubes in London. It's like you're in the middle of Tokyo. It was like that. And this specific morning, and we sort of figured out the route. We were there for 10 days, so like this was like day 6 or 7. As we sat there, I couldn't see anyone. Like that's how busy it was. Listening to the music, I just nodded off. So I've missed the stop, and because it's so busy, not everybody's like not thinking, oh, where's Niall? We're all 25 and adults. And anyway, I've like woke up, and then I've looked around, and there wasn't that many people in front of me, and everyone had gone. So I was like, I'm stuck in the middle of Tokyo on my own on a train. Nothing's in English. Nobody speaks English. So anyway, I got off straight away. I'd sort of figured out, right, if I go on the other side of the platform, I'll just try and ask someone how to. I was like pointing the other way. It's like, how do I go back? And I may recognise the stop if I get on. I didn't know how many stops I'd gone past. In the end, I think it was about 3, and I managed to get a guard to. I said, look, how do I go back that way? And he's like, right, you go on that platform. So I've figured out how to get there. I've got on. I've got off at the training facility, and then when I got off the train, bumped into Adam Peter. That was a cool story and a cool picture. And then as I walked in the gym, everyone just started clapping. I was like 30 minutes late for the gym.
I wonder at what point they realised that you weren't there.
But from when you get off the train, it's like a good 15-minute walk to the gym. So I don't know.
A picture of you drunk.
See, this is why I didn't want to pick a one where I'm like laying in the gutter on the floor. Like I'd liked ones with a bit of a story to it. But that was the homecoming Leeds day where we went on the top buses.
Oh yeah.
And drove around Leeds and then went back to the town hall for drinks. So the reason I don't look drunk, I've been drinking all day. But if you remember, we got back to the town hall and there was this huge presentation, doing all these speeches and saying how proud of Yorkshire they are. And it's a massive thing, isn't it, when you're celebrating the Olympic medalists from your hometown or region. I said, Dad, I want to speak. He went, all right, son, come on then. I was like, who do you think I should talk to? So like I can't remember her name, that we were running the whole thing. I just went up to her and, do you mind if I say a few words on behalf of the athletes? Because no one really did that, and I just thought it'd be a nice little thing. And I was drunk, but if I get on stage now and talk, there's very important people in this room, they will remember that. And if I crack a joke, I'll make them laugh. Like, they'll remember me getting on stage. There's famous athletes in here, the Brownlee brothers, all the gold medalists, like everyone was there. It's like, they'll remember me. So I said, I'm getting up there, and I had no idea what I was going to say until I got on there, but other than just thank you so much for everyone's support on behalf of all the athletes.
Last but not least then, let's do your favourite picture of me and you.
It's a sick picture.
Yeah.
We're in LA. I think it was just a great trip, and I like these pictures where it's sort of like, picture us there, that's NILE and Joanna as adults.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Because I still see me and you, it's just like we're bro and sis and we're the kids.
Yeah, yeah.
Because when we're around older people and doing crazy things, it's like you still feel a bit...
Yeah.
I'm still a child here and I've no idea what I'm doing, and I'm like, with a man and woman.
Fully formed.
Yeah, we're fully formed adults,
Wilsons.
like, done some cool achieved a lot. Got freckly as hell as well and that.
Well, that's it. Niall needs to go.
I need to go and coach some kids.
So thank you so much for that. I hope you guys enjoyed those stories and those pictures. I like those because I feel like there's so many pictures and everybody takes so many pictures that it's actually really impressive and important to like look at them, but then hear the stories behind them as well.
Yeah, there's a story behind lots of pictures. It's nice to go back on your camera roll, isn't it, and just relive the memories.
Right, see you soon. Keep smashing it. Remember, anything's possible. Just bye.
See you later.
Go, go, go. You gave Gabby Douglas and Simone Biles their first ever
alcoholic
drink.
drink. That's so NILE Wilson, isn't it?
That's so funny.